Hello everyone. Last week I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers video. I saw a question in the comments box which I thought was a really good question. And the question was, I wear luxury to work. And this is something that I think is really that's a really great question for corporate, especially corporate girlies. And because I am one of those corporate girlies, I thought I would be fun just to share my experience and basically how I dress up to work, knowing that I love fashion and I love luxury and I purchase luxury. But what do I wear and what do I not wear at work? So let me give you my feedback. One, just a little bit of background about me. I am an engineer and I work at a corporate, like a big corporation here in the Midwest. And I go to work 3 times a week and I work from home 2 days a week. So because I am an engineer, I'm more on a project management type of engineer. So I'm not in plants, like in the plant working or working with manufacturing, I would say, but I do sometimes need to be in a manufacturing facility. So this is just a little bit of background of how, like just a little bit of what I do in a corporation. And I want to share with you basically how I dress up to work, knowing our casual, like knowing our dress code at work. So you have to be aware of what your dress code is at work and go from there. For me, my dress code at work is business casual. So sometimes I've seen guys wear jeans with polos or dress pants, dress shirts. For me, how I dress up as business casual is I always wear dress pants to work. And then with the dress pant, I go from like a, like a sweater, a casual t-shirt. So I'm not wearing like a button-up shirt, nothing like that. Just like something that looks like this. This is because it's winter, but this is something that I would wear to work, and sometimes like more on like the big chunky sweaters with my dress pants. So basically this is how I dress up to work like every single day. I literally have the same pants in 3 colors, and this is me. I have more of like the black, I have other black pants, but basically this is overall how I look like when I go to work. It's either rotating between these dress pants and then the t-shirts. I have, of course, a lot more. And then I just mix and match this type of situation. So this is how I dress up to work. With regarding to shoes, I wear just like something that looks like this in the winter or a ballerina in the summer when it's really warm. This one right here is a Cole Haan heels. I got it for a really good price, and I love this for my dress pants. It just looks really, I don't know, it's not very formal, but it's a little bit more like casual, and I love that about it. And it's really, really comfortable, so I don't have to worry. Like, I'm not compromising comfort here. I always go to work super comfortable. If I'm not comfortable, I'm not wearing it to work. So this is how I, from the clothing piece. So it's nothing fancy, just dress pants and t-shirts. So I would get like 3 staple colors, and you can rotate them with t-shirts. So this is how I do it. However, for handbags, because I have so many handbags and I work remote, and like I'm hybrid, I'm in between the office and home, so I need something that's big so it would hold my laptop in it, because I'm not just like gonna hold my laptop and walk home with it. So this is something that's super important to me. So for me, ever since I bought this Saint Laurent shopping on the go, I think. No, it's not on the go. The shopping bag tote. I think it's called a shopping bag tote. I'm not sure. But ever since I bought this, this is what I've been carrying to work every single day. I don't switch out of my bag. So just if I find, I've never like found something. Honestly, I don't feel like I have a reason to buy another tote, to be honest, unless it gets worn out. But at this point, I had this I bought this early 2021, so I've had it for, I don't know, a couple years, 3 years now. Yeah, it's been 3 years. So I've had it for 3 years now, and I still looks great. Honestly, no wear and tear, because I do wear this like 3 times a week. And it's very casual. Like, it's not casual, it's just, it's leather. However, it's black, so it's not something that I feel like I'm gonna get exhausted from. I think it just looks really good. And on here, it has this YSL logo in gold. However, depending on the situation, I sometimes hide it out and I sometimes leave it open. I do not, to answer that question, I don't wear like blingy luxury to work. Okay, so that's why I'm going step by step here. So this one right here, depending on the situation, also if you're carrying it like this and you feel like you don't want to show that, you can just flip it to the other way, and the other way it's just blank. It doesn't have anything on it, no words, nothing. But I like that drop of luxury in it. But to be honest, I'm not wearing super expensive handbags to work. First of all, I leave this on my desk and I go around, I go to meetings, I do all of that. And this is just a way, like, I don't want it to get stolen, you know? I don't feel like people do that in corporates, but you never know. So, like, when I leave this on my desk for like hours, I'm not worried, oh, somebody's gonna take my bag. Like, you know, when they recognize that it's $5,000 bag. So this is $1,000 bag, but this is all I wear basically to work. I wear it every single day. It still looks great. It's still in great condition. And I don't feel like I need to purchase another tote for a while. If I do, don't hold me accountable. I had this for 3 years and I've worn it every single day. One time I traveled on a business trip and I traveled in this and I regretted it because I hate traveling with this open type situation tote. It was a lot of, honestly, work to just keep on making sure that you don't lose anything in here. So I only traveled in it once and I didn't do it again because traveling in a tote is like the worst idea ever. But I did that thinking, oh, I need my laptop, I need this and that, and you know, but whatever, I will never do that again. The other thing as luxury that I wear is my watch and my Tiffany & Co. bracelets. So my watch, yes, it's a $4,000 watch. It's a Cartier. However, it's very minimalist or very simple. Like, it's not a big in-your-face Rolex watch, okay? So because of that, I'm fine and I'm comfortable wearing this to work because honestly, you can't even read that it's Cartier. If you know Cartier, then yes, you would recognize, oh, this is Cartier. But I don't feel like, oh, I can't wear this to work. It's definitely, because it's simple, I can definitely wear it to work. And these like little pieces here and there for my Tiffany & Co. Like, this is it's a bead bracelet, so it's nothing major, so I do wear that. And sometimes I wear this one, the chunky bracelet, but it's also because it's casual and it's nothing fancy. It's not diamonds, like, you know, in your face type of a way. So this is why I'm fine with wearing it. But you can see, like, this is basically how I wear. I would wear like a casual shirt, and this is like my accessories in that day. 4 rings. Okay, so this I do not wear to work. This is very, right now you can't really see it, but this is very blingy, okay? So I don't wear anything blingy, especially that when I'm giving presentations, I use my hands a lot. So I don't want that, because I've seen it on other girls where like the lights was really reflecting their diamond and it was like in your face. So that's what I was looking at, you know, when she was presenting. So I don't, it's not that it's a big deal. It's really not, but I just don't want that. I want the focus to be somewhere else. For example, what I'm presenting versus what my jewelry looks like. However, I do like that I have a watch because I look at the time all the time. And I like that I exchanged this with my Apple Watch. The reason for that, honestly, the Apple Watch, I kept getting notifications all the time. So it's constantly distracting me unless I put it on like the do not disturb. But I don't know, for some time I honestly felt like it's very distracting, the Apple Watch. So I end up like, I don't know, turning it off or like putting it on do not disturb mode a lot. So ever since I exchanged that, I felt like I'm more focused on what I'm doing versus, oh, I have to look at my phone when I get a notification or something like that. You know what I mean? So this is basically where I'm at right now. This is what I use. The mainly luxury is like the watch, but it's very simple. So if you don't know Cartier, then you probably didn't think it's just a regular watch or whatever. But for me, this is how I like to dress up to work. I don't like logos and all of that. It's just not me, so I don't dress up the work like that. But I thought that's a really great question on that video of whether do you wear luxury to work or not. And this is why my answer is it's basically a yes and a no. It's mainly in my accessories, but that's it. Like I don't wear enormous logos. I don't wear blingy things. You know, this is very like the even the handbag. It's very you wouldn't know this is YSL if this was hitting, you know, like nobody's gonna be able to read this, especially like when I'm wearing this on my shoulder, you can't really see what that logo is. So I just wanted to answer that, and I hope like this was interesting. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much. And why don't you answer this question? Do you wear luxury to work for especially corporate girlies? What do you think? Yeah, let's write that in the chat below. And thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, guys.